Hello, my name is Kira, and welcome to Sunless Skies. This is a bit awkward and a little bit embarrassing, but I've made it in episode 12. I've made it all, and it took about 2 hours to record everything, and then I just continued on because I thought everything was fine. But it wasn't just the sound quality, as I mentioned in episode 13. I'm just going to leave episode 13 alone, which is why I'm doing a voiceover on top of just a very, very boring little screen. So I have had to completely get rid of episode 12 because there was some issues with the recording software I didn't realize. And the footage plus the sound plus everything else is just, it's not usable at all. So my voice didn't record at all. And those bits that did record sounds like I am trying to speak underwater, and it's absolutely horrendous. And if I couldn't bear to listen to it, I am not making you guys listen to it. So yeah, I'm sorry, but there is no episode 12, so we're going straight on to episode 13. And because I didn't realize there's going to be a whole bunch of things about, especially with the circus, that you guys might not get to read or hear me try to read very badly. I am very, very sorry, but lesson learned. I will be double checking all of my recording and sound quality and everything before I go on and try to make an episode for 2 hours. But anyway, on with the show. Hello and welcome back. My name is Kira, and this is episode 13 of our Let's Play Sunless Skies. Okay, last episode was probably a little bit fucked up, especially with the sound quality and all of that, because I didn't realize that I had noise cancellation on both the headphones itself as well as the other one. I'm not using my normal mic at the moment because I am sitting very, very reclined in my desk, on my desk, at my desk, at my desk, not on my desk, at my desk. And the mic thingy with the stand and the mouse thing, it's just not working. So it's the headset. So the sound quality is not going to be as good as using my standalone mic, but that's what you've got today. I am so sorry. I am going to be recording a couple of episodes today. They will go up as usual at 6 a.m. my time, but whatever. Scheduling is amazing. So I just bulk make episodes, bulk edit them, and then bulk upload them, and then just schedule everything so that they just keep coming up. And if I do, have a bad couple of days or whatever, there's still new content on the channel, which is kind of what I'm working towards. So I'm going to try to finish Sunless Skies before I move on to another game. I do still need to finish AC Odyssey. I just haven't been able to do it at the moment because my computer fan is broken. Yeah, my laptop, it's a gaming laptop. It's very good. I love it. It's an Asus, gaming laptop, Republic of Gamers or whatever this bullshit it's called. I love it. It's very orange, but I love it. But the fan isn't it still, overheats a little bit. So I've gotten an external fan to help it out a bit, which did its job fantastically until it broke, which means that my computer is overheating and I can play like Sunless Sky no problems, but AC Odyssey does require a lot more processing power, I think it's called. I'm not sure. I'm not a PC I don't know the terminology stuff. It requires stuff, and my computer overheats, so I can't play AC Odyssey at the moment and record, which is why you're stuck with Sunless Skies. Well, I'm not stuck with it because I want to play Sunless Skies anyway, so it's not a biggie. So I was actually just going to go along and do a couple of things, but there's a new thing that popped up at the company house, so I'm now reading it out loud. Recent news, propaganda at Carillon. And this is the devil people, isn't it? Worsley Station is abuzz with the rumor of bad business at Carillon. Badder business than usual. I need a savage secret? What the fuck is a savage secret? I guess I don't know because I've never seen it. Better business than it usually is, that is. Allegedly, devils have been proselyting against the Techides to the guests, some of whom are very influential indeed. The Winwood Company have issued carefully worded denial of any collusion. The injured veteran has put out a request for information. She refuses to go near to the place herself. Well, is anyone really surprised by this? Devils have always been closest to the establishment. Well, we can't go. We can't investigate it, so it's fine. There's no bargains available. Let's hand over the one port report we've got. Get our 100 sovereigns. We're going back to Winchester because the lady that we delivered should be having a film premiere. So let's go and see that. I think Sunless Skies is one of those games that is actually quite hard to put down because you just keep wanting to go to new areas and discover new things. But when you've been to an area a couple of times and you've seen through the dialogue, you can also like skip it through quite quickly as well. So it's I there's a more sense of like getting to know the game more than anything else that I'm really quite enjoying. I also have more caffeine. I'm not sure if that means I can actually read any. Oh no. My 100 sovereigns, I was going to spend it doing something else, but now I feel like I need to recruit the princess. I really like the princess. Alright, let's attend the grand premiere. Mademoiselle Lemire has wasted no time in organizing a premiere. To express her gratitude, she has given you tickets. Mademoiselle Lemire has reopened the theatre beneath the arches of Bishop Bridge. Prominent actors sit with London sympathisers. They have formed a brief truce, united in their loathing of the cramped velvet seats. I thought it was gonna be reunited, like united in their, desire to see a film, but no, it's just the seats that they don't like. A light flares in the plaster wall. The film begins. The film is titled Concupiscence of Verdance. Oh my god, do these people like that make this game just read through an entire fucking dictionary? Like they're using a lot of words that haven't been in fashion for. Never mind, it's a Victorian era thing. Disregard. It is sending me back to my English lit days, though. Flickering images on painted lenses jerk across the wall. The camera luxuriates in the collapsing brown flesh of a fruiting fungus, the flight of the sporing body, and the sudden burst of violet fungal sac, the prolonged death spasm of a cameraman. There are gasps from the audience. Taking the detail, Lemire has an exacting eye. Some of the shots are blemished, but what has been captured reveals much more about the richest flora. This work is worth careful attention. If you avoid looking at the foreground, there's much to appreciate. The film strips have been painted to reveal the lush colors of the landscape and the violet purple of the fungus. There's awful beauty to the whole thing. Close your eyes! I'm not going to close my eyes. I think we should take in the wider picture because I'm a big picture person. No. Well, that's just because I suck at details. So, let's go with the I'm a big picture person. Yeah. Now I have one vision of the skies. Heavens, sorry. It is difficult to entirely ignore the energetic and occasionally traumatic activities occurring in the foreground of every shot, but you persevere. Lemire catches up with you as you are leaving. I don't know why everyone hurried away. Anyway, I'm venturing to new territories. Meet me later if you like. We shall. I can't do a French accent, so, Meet Mademoiselle Lemire again. A life's work. She rings for 2 cups of nectar-infused tea. I crave the stuff, she says, a smile creasing her face like a well-used cushion. That's not very flattering. I'm too old to be lugging a camera about anymore, waiting for the perfect shot. My own fault. I could have stayed in London, but I wanted to see the stars. Thanks for helping me home. This is where I'll stay now, I think. She coughs a yellow-stained handkerchief. Time to fund films rather than make them, I think. The coughing worsens. Please excuse me. She leaves you with a hearty goodbye and the bill. Of course. I've gotten 500 experience. Lovely. Which means I can choose another one of these. I've leveled up. I'm not going to get any more heart because I think I've got enough heart for now. I might work on my might and my veil. Mirrors. I am working on my mirrors. This is the veil. This is the mirrors. This is very hard. Scarred, I guess? You came close that day to death. It left its mark. What was that nearly killed you? An attempt on your life. There is a bullet scar beside your heart. What? You have learned since to be more judicious in your choice of friends. Oh, lovely. My friend shot me. and try to kill me by shooting me at the heart. That's nice. That's quite nice. Oh, we've got new prospects that we can take. We'll claim them. Bronzewood for Port Avon. They want 5. I have 1. I don't have 5. Got 1 nectar for Carillon, and I need 5 of those too. That's bullshit! Why do people want so many of everything? Well, I'm gonna put the pot away. I'm gonna put that away. I'll take that back out. Should I recruit the princess or buy more goodies? I feel like I should take the princess. Let's take the damn princess. We don't have a first officer yet, so it'll be nice to have one. We've already read this through the... So, oh no, I now have 2 first officers. Oh well, I thought I didn't have a first officer. I thought he was a navigator, which apparently is a first officer. Oops. Oh well. Them's be the things, but having 2 might be better than having 1? I don't know. So where do I need to go for the next bit of it? A cage catch. I don't know where to get the cage catch. I've completed that. Oh, this is so annoying. I still need to go and get some seeds. You know, I'll still do that because I have, I might come across something that might give me some sovereigns on the way. And either way, I can get honey and stuff over this way. So I will go back to lead bitters and all of that. But anyway, I will see you once that journey is somewhat done, I guess. There's no point making you watch me travel the same roads over and over again. But I think this is a part of the game, like repetition of going to different places. But I'll see you then. Oh, wow. Okay, so handing in the Cloister Bee wings actually gets me 400, like 300 sovereigns, which is fantastic. Because that means I can now go and buy... Oh no, I think I invalidated the rest of that quest there. Oops. But I can buy the seeds from here, so I'll take that. And some supplies. I was hoping to be able to reduce my terror a bit because my terror is so high. Get a port report. Oh, wait, I can speak to the watcher by the station. It requires level 4. Lovely. Speak with the watcher by the station. Sorry, the man apologizes. I didn't mean to stare. It's just that we've been waiting for a delivery from London. Really important supplies. I don't suppose you might be heading anywhere near the relay of Albion, would you? If you could check if anything happened to her, we'd really appreciate it. Yes, we can go and do that. We are winning. Because we've got... I've managed to kill... collect some honey, so we've got more honey. But let's keep going and Prosper's all the way over that way. I might just swing by New Winchester again. Like, it's just literally a thing where I keep just going back to New Winchester, but I think that's how the game wants you to do it anyway. Oh. Tensions are high. Oh, they've spilled the freaking seeds! I need those seeds, mother freaking. Salvage them! I've gained more terror. I need to do something about my fucking terror level. Maybe I need to go to Magadelens and, like, take their, treatments. I'm not sure if that's how you reduce terror. I don't think Carillon helps with that. So... For now, back to New Winchester we go and do the normal things that we do in Winchester. Unless something interesting happens, I won't let you, I won't annoy you with them. Okay, so the thing in the mist. Sudden jolt. I think we hit something, Administrator, your driver observes. The mists are thick, you could turn back and search for it. I have no idea. Offer whatever it has to be to the borrower below. Reduce terror but increase nightmare. Offer whatever it was to the waste waif. Reduce terror but increase nightmare. Reduce terror, increase nightmare. Our terror is freaking high, so I think we need to actually, like, let's get some nightmare back. Let's do it to the borrower below. The storm that speaks sounds really awesome. Let's do that. 50% chance of success. Success. We've reduced our terror shitloads. Our nightmare is now disquieting. The storm that speaks has noticed me. A funeral rite. A quenched lamp. Smoke in the dark. Quiet chorus of secrets. It is a comfort to know that you're not alone. Is it a comfort to know you're not alone? To be watched by one of the capricious gods turning the skies, their attention can draw other unwelcome things. I don't know. I don't know how the gods things work here. We're gonna go with that anyway, though. I hope I didn't make a wrong decision there, but hey! It's a decision I've made. I'm willing to stick with it. Don't have a choice. Okay. I'm just gonna keep on handing in these things and getting more sovereigns. Hang on, I can get some gossip from them. Let's get some gossip. The Sunless stewed gossips are useful because I can use them to gain supplies and stuff when I go and see. I already have a permit, so let's get some gossip. I get 2 of them for 1 of those. 2 of them for 1 of those. So, there we go. A bump in the night. Midnight, London time. You're not alone on the bridge. While consulting your chart, a loud thump makes you look up. A frozen corpse is pressed against your forward window, trapped there by your speed. The wind must have plucked it from some lost wreck and carried it to your path. The corpse's glare is insistent. The moustaches bristle with frost. Try to shake the corpse off. We have 64% chance of success. A sudden break. A cant to starboard. With the squeal of flesh on glass. Oh, that sounds horrible. The body slides from the window and is lost to view. The scrap of his sleeve is caught on the rivet, flapping like a tiny celebratory flag. That is rather terrible, but that's fine. It's gone. Alright, now we're going to go to Port Prosper because of the Albion Transit Relay thing. That's where we want to go to do one of our quests. But the seeds are for Magadelens, and I don't have the bronze wood anyway, so we might as well go to Port Prosper, get the Albion thing out of the way. We do have 2 quests in Port Avon, but that's not very useful to me right now, so oops, thank God no one's nearby. I did not shoot anyone. It's all good. Port Prosper! I will get there in one piece. I can do this. Not sure if I'm gonna have enough supplies to make it, but I'll get there. I don't know how you would play this game without having done what I've done and like reduced the difficulty down all the way because it's so fucking difficult. But I suppose if you're more familiar with the game and like how everything works, it might be a little bit easier. But for me, despite me playing Dark Souls now and all of that stuff, which is actually really surprised to me because like I honestly started Dark Souls just to see because I've heard so much about it. I've heard that it was the most difficult game. I heard that it was an amazing RPG though, and I was sick and miserable and I wanted something to play on my Switch that wasn't Dead Cells because I've pretty much hit the wall of that whole one cell issue in Dead Cells. And so I was like, okay, I just want to have something else to do. I don't care how difficult it is. I will, you know, see if I can kill things. I still can't parry. I don't know how to do that properly. The timing thing is horrible, and I've never been good at timing thing. But I can block. um, and I found that as a Dex character, just running up to them and whacking them with my sword really quickly when I'm sprinting breaks the guard. So things like that. Watching some guides to prepare for bosses and stuff like that. And yes, my first attempt, I did do the quality build thing and try a Drake sword. Yes, I am a scrub, and no, I don't really care what you are going to say about the whole get good thing. But I am finding it incredible, and it's oddly beautiful. I hate how ugly all of the mobs are, and I hate the noises that they make. I hate the fact that my character looks horrible when it's hollowed. I hate that when I accidentally go online, I end up getting invaded and killed by random people. I really don't like that. So I've learned to play offline. But like, it's just, the game itself is amazing though, and it does encourage. It's not. It's fair. Like the same rules that apply to you apply to them. So if my guard can get broken because they drain my stamina with multiple hits, well, the same thing can happen to them. So I can just keep whacking on them. Eventually, their guard breaks, or like they can backstab me, I can backstab them. It does seem quite fair. Like it doesn't feel like the game is out to get me. I think the game just sets its difficulty and then expects you to find ways around it if you can't do the get good stuff and learn to parry and all of that stuff. And it does require like quite a bit of precision that I am not very good at. But I do enjoy the game overall. Like, I like the stories. I like the fact that if I leave an NPC after I fucking rescued him for a little bit, he goes off and kills my fucking firekeeper and destroys my life. But it's hilarious. I love it. I actually really, really do love it. And hopefully I'll be able to actually finish it. But I do think it's like one of those games where you shouldn't be playing it straight for too long, because I don't think it's very good for you. Okay, so we've come to the Queen Cross station. We can offer transport to settlers. Where do they want to go? They want to go to Lustrum. On the way to one way to Lustrum, thanking you kindly. By Jove, I think it's finally my time to see the real frontier. Lovely. Okay, we can go and take them there. That's fine. Let's go to the Windward Company. Listen to the parsimonious chairman's offer. I think we've already done this bit before. So this is the one that wants us to go and kill some Techides, and that's fine. We're doing that anyway. Write a port report. Attend the parade. We've already attended the parade before. We'll go with the West Enders. And then there's more, I think. There's nothing there. The bazaar. I think we've got... Oh, we need establishment to be able to unlock some stuff. I did not know that. How many munitions do we need? 2 more. Alright, I guess I'll buy 2 more. And we've gone over our limit, have we? No, not yet. Let's get 1 more supply. And we've spoken to him. Ask about inquire about the passage. Yeah, we need the pass thing to be able to do that, and that's fine. Windward Company? Join the celebrations. I wasn't sure they're having celebrations. My terror has been reduced. Gain a reputation at the thing. An afternoon of innovation. You're encouraged to watch a kinectoscope about its planned expansion in the reach now that Lustrum has been civilized, to throw balls at the coconuts bearing caricatures of assorted technical leaders and to eat sumptuous biscuits with the company's sigil baked into them. Your presence is noted by stern men with very neatly written forms. Well, why not? Alright, let's go and have a look at the relay for our quest. Oh god, I think it's about to rain. I can smell it. It's actually quite lovely. The weather's been like pretty nice. It hasn't been too hot. Which is actually lovely. I did have to walk to the GP today. I went to my doctor's for another medical certificate. Because I have to go like monthly to get medical certificates to give to both my insurance company and my workplace. I am luckily enough employed by the government, so they don't really fire people for being ill. They're still holding on to my position. I do feel really bad about it. But hopefully with working with this new rehab lady and stuff, I can eventually go back to work, even if it's part-time. And I'll start setting up a routine of making some videos whilst I'm working as well, and all of that stuff, so I can keep this going, because I really do enjoy the process of making videos. I'm learning more things when it comes to editing. Like, I've started making, I voiced the Papers, Please analysis, and I've started editing the video for it, and it's an absolute fucking nightmare, but it's getting there. I have, like, about 15 hours of like Papers, Please footage that I have to like try to grab like little bits and pieces from. So I was silly, so I like recorded the entire like playthrough in like really big chunks. So now I have to like actually go through and cut out the bits I need, which is bullshit. I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, that's just me. But the Albion Transit Relay, a stone edifice, scintillating with sigils, is encased in a contrivance of steel and brass. This is a Singh-Jenkins relay, allowing transport via a loophole in some cosmic mandate across the sunless wastes of far-flung districts of heaven. This one leads to Albion, the heart of the new British Empire and the seat of Her Renewed Majesty Queen Victoria. Check on the delayed package. That's what we're here to do. It turns out the previous courier was detained for having the wrong paperwork. Fortunately, the goods were impounded on this side of the relay. Sign here. The board custom official is glad to clear some space in the cramped office. As long as you don't want to travel between the regions without the appropriate paperwork, they couldn't care much less about cargo. The package has been serving double duty as a card table for the last week, but now it's yours, and the people of Ledbetter Stain Road Nature Reserve will still be glad to receive it. Now we can deliver the goods. Oh! I need to have 2 of the damn permits. I've only got 1. Oh, motherfucker. So I should have had 2. I could have used the... I had the... I'm so annoyed now. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Because I had the 2 favors. I could have used it to get the thing, but I didn't because I thought I only needed 1. Well, more you know, I guess. But let's go to Magadelens and hand over our seeds, shall we? I'm feeling a lot more confident with the game. Like, we've discovered enough of the areas of the map, so I know, like, if I want to go somewhere, I know where to go. So that's always kind of helpful. Like, it gives me that sense of confidence. I know generally what to expect when I go to a certain area as well. So it's not bad. The only one I've got issues with is the Scrivers. It's like the guys that throw the purple stuff at you, and those are actually, like, terrifying. I don't know what they are, but I really don't like it. They are absolutely terrifying. So I just need to like work on dealing with them, or like come up with better weapons. I don't know. But I'll go to Magdalene and I will see you there. Okay, so we've actually made it to Magadelens. We've had some combat on the way. I've killed some fishies. Um, let's go to the bazaar first. Sell the seeds that they wanted. And we've completed our opportunity, which is fantastic. We can also buy some bronze wood, which we can then deliver to Port Avon. We do need to go to Port Avon anyway, but we do also have like a lot of the honey, and we don't have a lot of room left because we still need to have supplies to be able to make it anywhere. So I'm going to buy the supplies first. I have 5 of the munitions, so we might as well go to Lustrum first, because Lustrum's just up, I think. Oh, Lustrum's all the way up there. Okay, so we might as well go to New Winchester first and drop some shit off, and then be on our way, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Alright, let's go and speak to the House of... Write a port report first, as always. That's free money. Speak to an attendant. The attendant in the foyer schedules appointments with the aid of hefty daybook and very accurate clock. They're eager to explain the procedures and the rules that govern here. This is a hospital for the spirit. Our staff will become the person you need. A crewman returns your locomotive. Their eyes are red, but they can't seem to stop smiling. Oh, we've already done these bits, I think. Sick. Nope. We can't speak to the host. Treat your terror or nightmares. I have a nightmare, so let's see if we can treat it. For some cases, the sleepless nights lost in formless terror of persistent night terrors and lucid dreams are more severe treatments are required. In these somber chambers of red and gold painted glass, the worst failings of the heart are treated. An attendant waits to take your details and your payment. He asks only that you request the name of the person that you wish to treat you. Her renewed majesty, really? No, it will be our mother. Nightmares recede. The kettle is on, filling the room with steam. Have you seen this room before? Her face is behind the veil, but her voice is right. As perfect as you've heard in the dreams. I've sent everyone away so we can talk properly. You still take sugar, yes? Okay, but our thing hasn't gone down. Maybe we need to get rid of our terror? Reduce terror. Request treatment for personal failing. We have 9 of these damn specimen things, so we might as well use those. Oh, what's yours? Mine is... Oh, but I mustn't say. Sorry, I'm new. This way. I've been treated for flaws of my heart. Oh. The attendant holds up a candle before 4 doors of mirrored glass. 4 of our staff are available today. Each has their own specialty. Their names are not yours to know, only their craft. He smiles suddenly, his teeth gleaming like links on a chain. You know yourself best. Who can tend to your wounded heart? Whoever you need, you can find them behind these doors. Someone from your past? A very boring individual indeed. Someone you once met a very great deal. They are not with you now, a former crewman. Well, we've lost some crewmen. We've replaced some, so why not go with a crewman? That makes sense in our story. The Terra Fade, your old companion in Vice. I don't know what this red mark is, and I'm saying I want to get rid of it. It's freaking me out. I'm worried that that's actually quite important. But anyway. Alright. Your old companion in Vice is inside, shackled in a room which resembles one of the midnight cells. He sighs and explains that this is where all the trouble got him. He begs you to listen to the old stories one last time. I could have done it without you, Captain, he says, entirely sincerely. The talkings have cheered him up immensely. Oh well, onwards, I guess. We'll go to the keepsake market. I don't know what's here. Um, we don't need any crew, and we don't need to do that. An illicit store has been set up near the port where doctors and nurses of Magadelens sell property of captains in their care who that require extensive stays. Let's get an otherworldly artifact. I've lost 60 sovereigns, and I have one otherworldly artifact. Don't know what that does, but sure. I guess that's all I need to do. Alright, let's try to get to Lustrum, I think. But I think that'll do for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, as always. I hope you'll come back for more. But most of all, as always, I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Mwah!